Do you want to sell sugared water for the rest of your life, or do you want to come with me and change the world? Steve Jobs. A challenge so sharp it severed a CEO's ties to his past. What unfolded after this legendary confrontation?
The room freezes. The sugared water challenge hits like a physical blow. Disbelief ripples across the mahogany table. Look at the executive's hands, clenched, frozen over a notepad. This is 1983. Nobody insults the biggest brand on earth to their face. The cold Manhattan light blares off the Coca-Cola bottles, suddenly transformed into symbols of a dying era. Stunned silence fills the gap between corporate safety and the digital revolution. The audacity is absolute. A visionary just held the old world in contempt, and the witnesses can't look away.
1983. The digital rebel invades the ivory tower. 28-year-old Steve Jobs leans aggressively over the mahogany desk at PepsiCo HQ, his unruly hair a sharp contrast to John Sculley's pinstripe precision. Jobs isn't here to negotiate, he's here to disrupt. Between them, a single Pepsi bottle marks the line. Jobs drops the ultimatum heard round the world: sell sugared water or change the world. This face-off ignited a global media firestorm. Headlines across the country tracked the audacious recruitment that would soon end an era and launch the Macintosh.
1983. The San Remo penthouse. Steve Jobs leans over the stone ledge like a predator. He points a finger at the New York skyline, delivering the ultimate ultimatum. Do you want to sell sugared water for the rest of your life? John Sculley, the king of Pepsi, freezes. He stares into his crystal glass of scotch. This isn't a recruitment, it's a hijacking. Sculley chooses the unknown. He abandons his corporate throne for a seat on the digital rocket ship, a move that would trigger the most volatile era in tech history.
Cupertino, 1983. The seduction is absolute. Steve Jobs, in his dark turtleneck, points a manic finger at the beige Macintosh prototype. Beside him, John Sculley, sleeves rolled, jacket discarded, stares with wide-eyed, childlike wonder. The monitor's blue glow is the primary light, cutting through the dim lab filled with oscilloscopes and tangled rainbow cables. A pirate flag looms in the background, signaling the rebellion Sculley has just joined. He's no longer selling sugar water. He's been recruited into a digital revolution. But this shared vision masks a growing, dangerous divide. The honeymoon has begun.
Central Park, 1983. Two titans walk in lockstep through a sea of amber leaves. Steve Jobs, in a structured dark trench, gestures expansively, his hands sketching a future no one else can see. John Sculley, in tan cashmere, listened intently. The low autumn sun flares through the maples, illuminating their faces with a visionary glow. Behind them, the world of neon windbreakers remains oblivious to the shift occurring. This was the moment the sugared water era ended, and decades later, the world realized that question wasn't a challenge. It was the moment the future chose its architect.